Okay, so this is part 2 of my review of season 3, episode 2 of The Owl House. It's really funny because the last episode I said I'm gonna get this out of time. That didn't happen, and honestly, right now I have yet to render obviously this video because I'm recording this bit or this face bit for the intro, the new intro for this video. So like I said last time, it took me 16 edits. Cut the sucker in half. The first half went up. This is the half that's been having issues. So let's see how many edits I get by the end of this. I'll probably put it in the comments or something. But thanks for watching and enjoy the video review. Also, this feels like Kirby. Also, I love how Snapdragon somehow was able to weasel her way in to not be immediately turned into a puppet by playing along. And I was like, okay. And then this happens. And it's really like, I'm like, oh, Jesus.
I should probably go check on the old owl beast. Maybe get her something to eat.
What do mortals eat again? Rocks? Fire? Gravity?
Can he eat gravity?
Welcome home.
One, I do love her outfit. 2, though, I was like, why? How? How are you still here? I was bamboozled. I was baffled when I saw this. I'm like, no. You somehow wheeled your way into this?
Collector, did you have a pleasant adventure?
God.
Mama Dahlia, we need to feed the owl beast.
And calling her Mama Dahlia, too. It's like, don't be a mother figure to this child. This child does not deserve that.
How about pizza bagels?
I told you before, Collector. I could be much more used to you than being a Mama Dahlia.
Also, Morning Mark kind of called this one, too, where, like, she would try to, like, weasel her way in and be like, we can rule together. And he's like, no.
Maybe we can talk about remaking the Boiling Isles into something bigger and better.
Pizza bagels.
I think it's, and also, like, I would say this right now, because George Lopez, there was a line where, when I think the grandma was being nice to George's kids, and George says, don't fall for that. That is an old lady going to hell trying to buy her way into heaven. Something along those lines. That's pretty much what she's doing. Like being nice to her, quote unquote, God to be, and having a better role to play than Toy.
About pizza bagels.
I told you before, Collector. I could be much.
But yeah, I love how he's just like, just messes with her. To the point also, he's like, yeah, put my toys away too, please.
Drag those back to the collection room, will ya? Thanks, bye!
I love his room. It's a really cool room.
We've been playing pretend forever, King. It is fun, but what if we switch it up? We can play capture the flag.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Us versus everyone on the Isles. We can put the losers on the mood.
Bad. Worse. Bad idea.
Wow, that is an idea.
Yes.
But don't you think people would have a tough time breathing?
So they can hold their breaths. Hey, King. Can you read me a story?
I love how we find out that this book is like an ancient tome kind of thing. But also I do love how these reality warping gods never thought to make it out of goddamn paper. Anyway.
Easy. To observe.
Also, I love how King like figures out how to read it. It's kind of great.
Do you think people would have a tough?
Can you read?
Let me see.
Easy.
That's great.
Okay. Collectors live long.
Yeah. Hold on. This is actually good too.
Things pass. To preserve, to observe, we must amass.
Oh, he looks adorable.
What
You
flies
forget that he turned a bunch of people into toys.
is what swims, be it predator or prey. Seal them up so that they never fade.
And I also do like this because this also tells a lot about the collector too, where but should they meddle in our affairs, we'll clear the planet and scorch the air. That is nuts. And also, if this is setting up for a sequel series, please, because I would love to be like, go the Naruto route. I will 100% go back this up. Go the Naruto route. We could see what the other, we could see like, yes, there's actually more collectors, and they're coming for the Isles, or something like that. I would be 100% behind this. I would be 100% okay with this. If that's how they want to make another story, arc another thing, like Disney said, like, okay, look, your shit's popular. We're sorry we canceled it. We're giving Luz and all of her friends another whole series. And yeah, it's going to be like the Owl House, the Collectors, or some shit like that. I don't know. Something. But yeah, the Collector doesn't...
No, don't read the next part. Skip to where I fixed it.
Okay.
The Collector doesn't want that to happen. Also, here's the 3 other Collectors again. But, yeah, but playing is more fun. Make friends instead, and the others stink. Boo. So he also had a falling out with the other Collectors. Whatever happened to them, no idea.
But playing is more fun, so I'm gonna make friends.
So let me, because I gotta switch the battery out again, because I don't trust this. But anyways, let's see. So yeah, that's that whole bit, and then also this part too. Like, they really give the Collector a lot of character, showing that, yeah, he's a kid. Like,
Being alone.
like this part where he asks for Francois.
Right. That human.
And like even King, and I also like this too, what I really like is the Collector asks, "Can I have Francois or see Francois, hug Francois?" And King goes, "No, I only let one other person hold it." And she goes, "Oh," he goes, "Oh right, that human," and doesn't like force King to do it, to give it to him, but he does like make a compromise. I'm like, I like that. He shows that it's a quick way of showing that yes, he is a child god who can do pretty much anything, but he does see King as a friend and not as a toy. He does actually kind of care about what King is, and like King's like how he feels, and so he's not gonna force King to give him Francois, but he will, this.
Can you at least leave him to watch over me? I don't like being alone.
And you also see that he's obviously a little bit traumatized from being locked away for so long. Aww. Yeah, Bosch is in control. I like her whole thing. This Weasley motherfucker. Okay. I saw this and I immediately go, I'm pretty sure I know who that is.
And if I may be so bold.
Like, yes, someone wormed her way into being second place again. And let's just go in. This here is Mickey. That there is her little sister. What was it? Mickey. Oh yeah, 0 days since major injury was inside the Hexside thing. Let's see here. Yes. So, Mickey and Roka were their names, which is literally just a giant goddamn anagram for Kiki Mora. I don't know if you can see that. So, yeah, I'm like, God damn it. You weaseled your way into a formal position again? How? But yeah, Basha basically says, no, I don't. Basically, the Bartholomew and his friends are like, hey, look, we know a way to make Hexside better. And Basha's like, now, because Kiki keeps telling her, no, that's a stupid idea. Don't do that.
Who are you two?
My little sister and I were traveling for the Day of Unity, but found ourselves hiding here after the incident.
You can also tell, really tell, that's the same voice actress. Which, well, let me say that in a sense. You can tell it's a different performance. So it sounds different enough where, you can think, oh, it's a new character. But then, at least for me, you remember it's near the end of the show. They're not going to bring in new characters now. And, or if they do, it's going to be a big threat for something later. And also, you know, you can narrow it down pretty quick.
Well, I'd like to introduce you to my mama, Camila.
And Honorary Hexo Leo Hunter.
Long story short, we are here to help. We are going to
Also-
rescue everyone from the archives and save the Boiling Isles.
I also do like that this, what's really funny is if you look at this whole episode, it very much plays out like a fantasy movie. It plays out something like Lord of the Rings or, you know, things you would imagine like Azura would do. So Luz has pretty much gotten now her official like fantasy setting. To the point where like, you know, they're wandering travelers trying to get into Mordor or something. And then you have, you know, them visiting a king for supplies and stuff to help with the corrupt. God, I'm not realizing this is very much like Lord of the Rings, with a corrupt gun whispering in the ear to control him. Controller. Sorry, this is probably my longest video I've ever recorded for a review of this. But God, this is gonna be well. Good thing I'm from the future, so I have time to edit it, so I can run back in time. But but yeah, so it very much is like a fantasy setting at this point. I'm gonna speed through a little bit more of this, but yeah, so there's that whole thing. They basically, let me see. Oh yeah, this is what I want to look up. There's pictures here, which love environmental storytelling. This is pretty much the mural that was in the past, in the where King was born. Pretty much that mural. But also we see that there were 3 collectors, and it looks like they were coming to the Boiling Isles. They came and they met with the hunters, which probably like, hey, these Titan guys kind of have magic that kind of messes with us. We need you to kill them. And it looks like they helped in defeating the Titan. But also, like, right here, you see that there's actually 4 Titans. And you see that, you know, the little collector. So you see, like, you know, this must be that he sent them out? Or something? Or maybe it's how you read it this way. I'm not entirely sure. Let me see here. Because I can't see those pictures. But it looks like he eventually is alone. Now he's alone by himself on the planet. Or on the Boiling Isles. And the little baby Titans come to him. I can't see those other pictures down there. So I'm not entirely sure what those are. But if it's reading like this, it looks like eventually like they casted him out or he left. And he decided to live on the Boiling Isles. And then obviously all this stuff happened. I imagine that's how that happened. Then also, I think these might be the collectors. Like, this is our collector, the crescent moon. There's another collector, which is the sun, a star, and then I guess the galaxy. I'm guessing. Again, I have no idea. But just thoughts on that note. Also, he found Hootie. But also, I do love how there's all the coven heads, for one. But then wow, he really, like, yes-ified him. But, I love how Ida, not even trying. Like, you can immediately tell that Ida's not a puppet.
Ida, come on, not right now. Wait! You gotta stop leaving your room. The collector thinks you're
Oh, look, even his, like, abomination hair forms into stars.
still in beast mode.
I know. I just like visiting Rain.
Which is, we find out later that, yes, the puppets are conscious, FYI. I also do love how this chick literally, I thought it was gonna be like, oh no, she's gonna find out that, you know, Ida's not transformed, but like, no, she actually just uses rain and, like, rain for, like, labor.
Lily, guess who King found? In a moment.
Again, I hate that it was spoiled, I guess, in the trailer, because then I saw it everywhere. But Lilith's hair is orange now because they cut it off, and I like it. And she really gives off aunt vibes now.
Edalyn. Drink this. I think I got it right this time.
Lily, it's actually impressive how the taste keeps getting worse.
But also, like, I'm wondering again, why? I thought they had a deal with her and the Albie, so what's up?
But it does work. Keep it up and you'll put Morton out of business.
Great. Now, can you do something about this guy?
Aw.
Is he okay? Can he hear me? Lucifer!
I love these two so much.
Can you hear me?
Sequestered in a darkness like unto death, the dulcet tones of an angel wakes me.
Fucking Hootie.
Be it you,
Lulu!
B! It's B!
Hootie, you keep finding new and impressive ways to creep me out.
I love Ida.
Maybe the collector
And also, I kind of really like Ida with her short hair.
can release him too, like you and Lilith.
No, you are already putting yourself at enough risk just for us.
Lily's right. If the collector finds out you're lying, we could all turn into puppets for good.
Yep.
Huh? What's the matter?
I don't know. I just miss Luz.
This part too is heartbreaking because of what Ida says, but also I love that King backs it off immediately.
Her too, kiddo. But she's in the human realm now with, her real family.
So this works on two notes. One, Ida does think of Luz as family, 100%. But also she thinks like she's with her real family, like if she was a fake parent, which she's not. She's Luz's mother through and through. There does not need to be blood for that. That is Luz's. That is one of Luz's other mothers.
Don't say it like that. You know you don't mean
Yup.
What Ida means to say is, we'll find a way to defeat the Collector. At least Luce and her friends are safe and
Sure.
far, far away from this madness.
Good thing they are. Oh yeah, the raving band of kindergartners.
Okay, coast is clear.
This guy's been kind of making a rebellion, I think. Basically, it's where it turns out he's actually a competent leader and he's planned out a bunch of things. Also finds this for
Did you ever
Hunter.
have any doubt in your mind? Yes, many, many doubts.
All right, time to take a
And also, it's kind of smart and this is a really smart idea too, story-wise and everything. Basically, they're going to try to, find the memory, which now I'm thinking about it, the memory is so, like, not right. But then again, whatever.
on memory lane.
Basically, go down memories to find the memory of the glyph that will teleport them to the Titan. Also, it kind of sucks that we don't see an evil hunter for like Belos's body. It decays, sadly. Also, I think that might also slightly confirm that, yeah, like, Bellows might have been possessing bodies of the Golden Guards. This dude's just straight pulling us Breath of the Wild and just climbing up there.
Put that one over there. No, over there.
You said that way, you are. Also, Morty Mark almost called this one, and I was like, damn it.
Making a deal with that child was a waste of time. I wish someone would see my potential.
Oh yes, I think you'll prove to be quite useful.
See, right there, I was thinking, like, because there is a Morning Mark's comic. If you know who Morning Mark is, he makes, I assume he makes really good, like, Owl House, Star Versus, and, like, Disney cartoon, like, comic strips, pretty much. I think my favorite one is the one where it's Flip where it loses a witch that goes to the human realm, and, like, it's like a superhero. I love that one a lot. Especially if you read that comic, and, like, it's like a trailer, a Disney trailer, but it's in a comic form, and you could, if you know those certain trailers that it's mimicking, you can hear it. You can hear the music and everything as it goes through, and it's really, really great. But one of them was that Odalia gets possessed by Bellows, and then everyone, but then like the entire, they're like, "Ha, you wouldn't hurt your girlfriend's mother, would you?" And then they beat the shit out of Odalia. I thought that was gonna happen. I was so excited, and I feel like that was kind of the joke here too, or all those Twitter people who wanted to see that happen, because there's another part in this that I really love, that it's poking fun at the community a little bit, and I love it.
Me?
Rain looks amazing with that hair. I guess it works. But I like this because story and narrative wise, this allows Camilla to look and see all the adventures that Luz has had up until this point, and that is really good. I legit think that's a really good thing to show, because it's filling Camilla in without having to do a exposition drop, and so she can also come to her own conclusions on letting Luz stay here and seeing all the adventures she's been on. Doesn't really make sense that we're seeing a lot of these from different points of view that weren't Luz's, but you know, whatever. Yeah, see, how would Luz remember it from this angle? But yeah, so
Hunter, are you okay?
yeah, Hunter is still dealing with his whole thing.
No.
Oh,
Also, Hunter looks way better with his hair. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make things worse.
You see Willow's wild magic is slowly getting out of control. Oh, this! Because everyone thought, like, wait a minute, shouldn't Gus know that he's a Grimwalker?
I guess this is my...
And then...
What? How? I've known you were a Grimwalker since the day of you...
Yup.
I was waiting for you to bring it up yourself, but I don't know.
But I will say, too, I like that, yeah. He let Hunter decide when he wanted to tell them. He let Hunter decide it. It wasn't like, oh, I'm just going to tell it or out it. Let Hunter decide it, and I like that. That's cool.
Maybe if I weren't so afraid, none of us would be hurting right now. Gus, it's okay.
Like, it wasn't his secret to tell, and I like that.
Wait. Gus!
Gus!
Also, I love how Basha wants to be a bully at the exact wrong times!
Oh, Basha, if you want my
And Willow straight says it.
advice from you, you have been nothing but petty.
Let's see.
Helping the team, keeping
Let's
people
see.
from fighting, planning your next
Let's
move.
see. Hold on.
Titan forbid you show any weakness. Everyone else falls apart.
Not now, Basha.
She says it not now. Anyways, Basha and Kikimora knock everyone out.
No,
I love Luz's reaction.
not you.
Luz's in our reaction like, oh god, I thought, why? And that's my reaction literally to seeing Odalia and then Kikimora in this. I was like, oh god.
See, human. Kikimura.
What's that smell?
Sleeping nettles.
I wonder if that's Rain crying a little bit. Also, was he trying to possess the Collector here? I guess so, yeah. I love how the Collector's like, excuse me.
You're not supposed to move on your own. How did you
Rain looks so damn good with that hair.
break your spell?
The spell isn't broken.
Also, now that I think about it, I think Donna did this on purpose because everyone said that Rain was losing their hair. And I gave him the long hair dread down. I'm like, oh god.
See?
Yeah, look, they even gave a better hairline.
You take such good care of us, Covenhead's Collector, keeping us safe in the archives. It was the power of your kindness that brought me to
Sure.
life, so I could tell you.
What is it?
I love how the Collector does not question any of that.
Danger, Collector.
Oh, this is great too.
Ours. We need to establish our rule now for the well-being of future generations.
Also love how Kikimora is pretty much setting up Basha to become the next ruler of the Boiling Isles. Don't know how she's gonna deal with the Collector, but you know.
Okay, I'm still catching up. What's the little red kitten trying to do?
This is a good screenshot.
She's just copying Bellus's scare people into worship thing because she has no ideas of her own.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm going to enjoy this.
I also love this part because this is 100% where in the video game, the boss comes down for a boss fight, and I love it.
You
Like
think
it's literally
I'll
an arena too.
just drop you in and walk away? No. I think I'll take you out nice.
Listen here, Buster Cannon.
Come on. This is a bit much, even for you.
There's another bit here that I really, really like. God, I know this video's long. I'm sorry, but I just like to go over this. Yeah, all these guys using all their magics. Camilla made... Oh, sorry. Camilla made...
I think I remember the ice glyph.
Mama, wait.
So just to be certain on this note, this is half light glyph, half ice glyph, if I'm remembering correctly. Luz might want to remember this one though, because it creates an energy beam. It creates a blue energy beam, which is kind of badass.
Amy!
God, I love Luz's new design. I love this outfit.
Don't think you've won just yet.
Kiki Miki.
Kiki Miki, I love it. The idea that she just knocked the shit out of Kikimora with a bat is hilarious on its own. But also, if in case you don't know Spanish, bruja means witch.
Camila! Are you
And then here's this bit. This bit is surprising, but also is gonna make every Basha Amity shipper like, oh my god! Like,
You go many times. When you stopped hanging out with the group, when you left the Grudge Bee team, when you disappeared for months. What are you saying? I'm saying, please come back.
Basha knows where she stands on the hierarchy of power here.
The others are gone, but we
Oh, she's doing her thing where she grabs stuff.
still be a team. We can rule New Hexide together. It'll be just like the old days, maybe even better.
And it's really funny. One, also, she kind of feels like a more desperate. She feels like a mix of Sasha and Marcy a little bit, where she's that delusional that she thinks like, yeah, you guys want to come with me and leave your family behind to go on adventures forever, right? And then also like, you know, I'm gonna be ruling, and I want you to come with me.
Sorry, we don't have time for this.
And also, she pretty much got on her knee and pretty much proposed
It'll be just like the old days.
to Amity. Proposed to Amity. She proposed to Amity. There's so much subtext you could put into this.
Time for this. I won't let you leave again.
Like that. Like, God, she is... This is a bad relationship, but you can tell, like, yeah, it feels like she has some feelings for Amity. Like, some really deep feelings.
Asha, you're hurting me.
Oh, I just realized that. Oh, shit. I realized it with Hunter and Luz. I'm surprised I didn't realize it with this one. One, the position of where they ran from. The point that this dude suddenly pulled out Abomination out of his ass. Abomination magic.
Gotcha now, Blake.
This right here, this feels so much like you will be mine, Amity. Like, this feels like that. And I don't like this in the sense of, like, I'm okay with it. I like this in the sense of, yeah, it shows Basha's might have some feelings, unresolved feelings for Amity. That she might be a little bit jealous of Luz, maybe. But she has some feelings for Amity.
Huh?
Cool, right? A little illusion trick Augustus taught me.
But where's Amity?
Like, even that, where's Amity? Like, she's like, she feels like that stalker ex-girlfriend But also, again, see, oh God, I hate that there's only one episode left. So I am going to hope with all the lore that they're packing in with the Collector, that this is setting up for a spin-off series. I am hoping that is the case. That we're going to get, I would hope, if we could get 2, I would love for 2, or unless you could follow it up in something else, where the main bad guy, where they pull in Akatsuki? I can't remember what it is. The people that Kaguya from Naruto were from, where like, the first one's like, yes, these gods of ninjutsu or whatever. And like stuff like that. Yeah, they're the reason for like the Sharingan and the Byakugan and all that stuff. And now they're the bad guys in Boruto. I want something like that for this. Because here's the thing too, like I want Luz obviously still be the main character. I want her to be the center main character. So I would like a spin-off. Like, hell yeah, more Collectors are coming. We're gonna have to fight them. Hell yeah, I would love that. And I want to explore this more. I want to explore these feelings that Bosch is having towards Amity. I want to see that more. I want to see these plot lines that they're laying out. Like literally right now, they did the reverse of what happened with Pacifica in Gravity Falls, where Pacifica felt like she was getting character development and like maybe have somewhat of feelings for Dipper in like the last few episodes of Gravity Falls, like the mansion one and stuff like that. But then at the end of the series, like it seemed like all that character development kind of just went to the wayside and nothing ever came of it. This is the opposite. We're finding out Basha seems to be very like interested in Amity. That she's almost like has like a codependency on her. I want to see more of that. That sounds extremely interesting. I want to see that. But yeah, I want to see that. But like, you know, like there's so much here that could happen and I want to see it. And Donna has written herself into a point where, yeah, they could have a quote unquote bigger bad guys coming. We could see more and I want to see it. Please.
She didn't leave, did she?
See, look, like just listen to that. Listen to that whole thing that Basha just said. I know I just talked over everything, but you know.
Cool, right? A little illusion trick Augustus taught me.
Also, I love how her ears went down.
Where's Amity? She didn't leave, did she?
Aww.
Can't be who you want me to be, Basha. But we can still save your teammates. Will you let us try?
Also, like they tried to put the moon symbol on Basha's forehead to make her into a puppet. If that happened, would the symbol be on her eye's eyelid? Would it be her eye? Or would it not work? Or would it be somewhere else located? It's just a question. Yeah, each of them gets separated.
And I think I saw Kikimora, which is definitely a bad sign.
Yeah, pretty much.
Flapjack. Everyone's on edge and I don't know what to say. I wish you were here.
That confused me for a minute. I'm like, did Flapjack give him plant powers? And then obviously we see Willow's emotions boiling over from her trying to seal it up, keep them back. It grabs Gus and everything. You have this whole bit too. But yeah, like you have that setting up. We're getting near the end. Trust me. I'm sorry it's so long.
It's true. Someone very close to you is planning their betrayal right now.
You don't mean King, right? I don't know if you've noticed, but he's my best friend.
I love this child. So I'm on and off on this part.
Titan magic can actually cancel out the collector.
Yeah.
And that's why his predecessors, well...
And I'm pretty sure I brought that up. Hold on. Ultimate Showdown. If they can't talk the Collector down or whatnot. I think I thought it was King Magic, which will be, you know, his giant wham, or, you know, his, you know, whatever kind of other magic he has. Maybe even use a little bit of blood magic to boost them. The Hex Squad, so... I think my major thing said like the anti-magic is going to be what canceled this out. But then again, anti-magic, it's also Titan magic, it seems. So maybe like it is going to be a little bit a part of that too, where these two types of magics are going to be what... I called it, basically, pretty much. Somewhat.
Wiped out all the Titans?
I like this part because one, you see the Collector kind of sad hearing that bit.
The important thing is that there's hope.
So, like, even, like, the collector didn't like that all the times were wiped out. He doesn't like that. And it's probably because he made friends with the baby Titans and the adult collectors were like, hell no.
Trap him again. No, we can't.
And I like this, too, where King's like, no, we're not going to trap him. I like that.
Hear that? He's looking out for me.
And here's the thing. I would have loved if it would have went that route where he's like, no, King's still trying to protect me. Because that is an interesting, because here's the thing. And again, like, it's not bad writing, but it is a point where, like, I've seen, obviously, yeah, you know, like, he heard something he wasn't supposed to hear, and it's actually less bad than what it is, which is pretty much what happens. But imagine how cool it would have been if he would have popped in there and like, all right, what's your ideas? Like, you want to protect me, okay, but now what's your idea? Like, what do we want to do? Like, I feel like that would be more interesting, wouldn't it? Like, it'd be kind of a cooler, it'd be a cool idea than just, like,
Well, why not?
let's see.
Because it didn't work.
See this?
If we want things to go back to normal, the collector needs to be stopped for good.
See, that sounds bad.
I think I know a more permanent solution.
And that makes it sound very bad.
That didn't sound very friendly.
Oh, poor collector.
You know, the human is here too.
Luz, why is she?
See, I would have loved it if he was, like, excited to see Luz. I would have loved that.
Obviously, to help King put an end.
They look amazing.
And your little games.
No. You're fibbing. You're definitely fibbing.
God, when he said that, and I say he in the sense of Bellows is possessing Rain, not as calling, yeah, I'm Bellows. When Bellows is tattletaling on Luz, I'm like, you're a dick. Like, that's the most pettiest shit you could have done.
Right?
Also, I love how, like, it's kind of like sun design here.
Collector is just a little
See,
kid. A scary, powerful one, but also sad and alone. This whole time I was scared of making him.
see, I like this. I like this part a lot.
But I think I can relate to him. Let me talk to him. Immortal being to semi-immortal being.
Growing up too fast for me.
Also, I love Ida's outfit. It's so good. I love that. That's so cute. Those are terrifying. That's not what I was talking about. Oh, sorry. But also, I think I brought up that I think the invisibility glyph is a reference to how Studio Ghibli, the Spirited Away, the invisibility spell that they use to get across the bridge. Also, Dragon Ball Z right there. This part is great because I brought it up earlier, an hour or so ago. I'm so sorry for that, but hopefully y'all stick around.
It doesn't matter. No, Mija, it does matter. You don't want to leave the demon realm, do you?
Of course not. But
Luz stressing. Yeah, I don't want to leave.
You keep messing up? Messing up is a part of living. You don't think I've ever messed up before?
Again, and then here are her mess ups.
Ha! Okay, well, once I scheduled my wisdom tooth surgery the day before my wedding.
How do you do that? No one knows, but God! The pictures didn't show it, at least.
Oh, then there was that time I got road rage and didn't realize I was cursing out your new principal.
That is amazing, and also probably says why the principal probably already didn't like them.
And, I sold energy drinks for a pyramid scheme for 3 years.
Not that bad. As long as you made money off it.
And of course, I was convinced we should move to Gravesfield to be closer to that fancy hospital.
To be fair on that note, I would say I wouldn't count that under a mistake. I'd count that as the best thing that's ever happened to this family. Because without them moving to Gravesfield, Luz would never would have had a little owl steal her book, and she would never would have met her other family. Would never have met Ida and King, and eventually is going to make this family way bigger. And obviously King, obviously Willow, Gus, and Hunter, and obviously Amity. So
you know how that ended.
Like, it's the kind of whole idea where, like Luz said, you know, if I wasn't here, everything would be better. It wouldn't have been. It'd be worse. If Camilla never moved everyone to Gracefield, none of this would have happened. Like, and I mean that in the sense of everyone would be dead from the day of Unity.
First of all, I didn't stand up for you when you needed me most.
See?
I forgot about the astral oath.
I like that. See, she says right there, pretty much, because she fell into the principal telling her whatever to send her to the camp and all that stuff. Instead of standing up for her, that is a bad thing. A bad thing. Going to the camp was a bad thing. Camilla did something that was a mistake, and she acknowledges it. I just want to say that again. And also, this completely resolves her in my eyes. Also, I love this too. Which I'm really sad that she thought she had to hide this from Luz.
The astral oath is a promise made between Captain Avery and his family to love and protect each other just as they are, through supernovas and solar winds.
Mom, are you a secret nerd?
Which I also really love this too, in the sense of Camilla is a sci-fi nerd while Luz is a fantasy nerd. I love that a lot. Sci fantasy is really great.
Growing up, I was afraid you would too. My biggest
No, that's a really good thing about the world. Nerdy stuff is become way better in that sense, where you can do all this stuff and it's not really ostracized anymore. And I love that. Hell, I'm talking about this. I'm talking about this show.
Was trying to.
So thank you everyone watching me for possibly an hour or two. I doubt you guys are watching the whole thing, but watching this whole thing, I love this show. And just
changing this beautiful, good witch into something.
Also, I love how she says, like, you know, growing into a beautiful witch. I love that so much. 'Cause it's like, yeah, she's fully embracing Luz becoming a witch. I love that. And then...
I think I just realized something. Why it took me so long to figure out. The only thing I've ever really wanted was to be understood.
And I love that, because, yeah, I read that completely. Also, I love Luz's magical energy. This bluish, like bluish, darkish aura with black stars that are pink outline. It is the perfect amount of, like, edge, but also, like, mystical. And I love it so much. It's dark colors, but it's still, like, a beautiful colors. And I love that so much. By God, I love that so much. I love this so goddamn much. And the thing is, think I did. It's one of these. Did I? I feel like I did. It's in, if someone could tell me which video it's in, like, I'll make another video like, see, this is what I called it, where I brought up, and I'll bring it up later, I'll bring it up in a minute, but I called what her palisman could do. Actually, you know what? I'll bring it up later. All right. So yeah, Luz's palisman slowly being revealed, which I ain't gonna lie, if it was just an orb, I kind of would have been okay with that, honestly. It was different. I kind of would like that. But anyways, that's beside the point.
Found you!
God, the anime.
Hunter? Can't control my own magic. I can't help
Yeah,
my
Willow's
friends.
dealing with some...
I'm trying to be someone different. Boss is right. I'll always just be half a witch Willow.
Half a witch, and she's one of those powerful damn witches on this island. And Hunter has gained full access of chaos control!
You didn't make anything worse. You didn't do anything wrong. You guys mean the world to me, and I didn't know how to say that yet. Just please don't call yourself that ever again.
I love Hunter so much. And also, I love teleporting Edge Boys so much anyways. Shadow. So...
Willow! Reliable people need some...
But yeah, this is cute, and I love it. This man is teleporting everywhere, and it's great. Also, I realize each of them has their own color. Green, red, yellow. And Luz has white, and then Amity has, like, a bluish.
Hunter, how did you do that? Do what? You have magic, dude! The magic of friendship?
I also love how he did all that, and he's like, what do you mean?
No, the magic of flapjack.
Huh?
Oh god. Also, Flapjack gave him Spidey sense apparently. Cause look at that. I love the magical aura that comes off of it. Look at that. Like I love like just that little bit of like blast of energy is so damn good. I love how it's all shades of like different purple stuff and then the black stars. Like it gives that kind of that keyblade when you whack something and you can see the stars appear out. I love that. It's so cool. And it leaves glowing scars. I love Luz's power.
Sorry. I'm still getting the hang of this.
Luz has a staff.
Why does that make me nervous?
Because it should.
There you are. I am done playing hide and seek.
Also, I will say, other than that one bit, you didn't see any really like good animation like you did with the fight with Bellows and Luz and all of them, which I'm gonna go ahead and hope that's probably because they're saving all of that for the last episode, and we're just gonna have a ginormous, really smooth episode. I'm hoping. Like it doesn't have to be an entire thing, but you know, this just shows how powerful her friends are.
Play for us.
These guys are ridiculously powerful, and I love it. And again, because it's the side, it's the friends. The friends knows like Krillin, Yamcha, they never get shit done. But in this, hell yeah, they get shit done. They get cool abilities. They become some of the strongest there are. Hell yeah. I love Luz.
And I'll start by taking you apart. Piece by piece, brat by brat.
Mickey, I can't say I'm surprised by this. As for you, Roka, I know there's been nothing but chemistry between
God
us.
damn it.
Be that as it may,
That's a robot, Matt.
He's like, so?
Hey, Basha. Don't think this means I'm finished with you. Whatever.
No, I was about to say, wait, is this hinting at a Willow Basha relationship? But no, it's no. Again, the crown halo, it looks so good. I love how Staff's like, I get it.
I can't tell what you're gonna be, but thank you, little friend.
I love this so much. I'm gonna have to switch out the battery again in a minute, so.
You have to obey me.
I love how Full Metal Alchemist that feels. And I was saying I'm glad the collector didn't see that, but then again, I remember what happens at the end. This is when we see Luz's new palisman.
we made it.
Oh my gosh.
Also, hold on. The derp face on this palisman is amazing.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe that actually worked.
You really beamed us up, eh, oh Bailey?
Beam us up.
Those nerds!
Beam us up. Beam us up.
Guys,
A shifting galaxy would be cool too.
come meet my palisman.
What kind of magical creature will it be?
And I love this part. Because it's literally poking fun at the community.
A dragon?
A bird?
Bird, which is what I wanted.
An otter.
Which is a lot of people thought. A dragon, I don't know. Maybe.
A spooky bat.
A bat, everyone thought that.
A snake?
A snake, which is, yep.
You're close.
It's a bat. It's a scorpion. It's a dragon. It's a cat snake.
She's a snake shifter.
Which, back in May 21st, 2022, which I'm pretty sure I actually put this before that also. But what if Luz's palisman can take on different shapes and forms as a natural ability, but always reverts back into an egg, kind of, when inactive. One day it's a blue jay, another it's a bat, next it's a snake. I call that shit. I call that shit. I call that shit. I called it. Okay. Yeah, snake shifter. And I love how it's a cat. It's a cat with her ears. It's a snake. It just needs to turn into a bird. But yeah.
Her name is Stringbean, and she's perfect.
Stringbean. Oh, look at Mama's precious babies. Come here. That's cute.
Huh? Thanks for what you said back there.
I love that so much. Cool. Honestly, the snake also kind of has like a wolf head too, a little bit.
Happy to help.
That's adorable.
Can't wait to show you.
That's so cool. And then it still has the orb thing like Azura. And I guess it is kind of like the egg still. So I called it!
Although Hootie might...
Can't wait to show Ida and King. They'll love her.
Although Hootie might eat her.
King might too.
Ida might 3.
Also, I'm sure she's very easy to animate if you didn't make her the whole snake form.
What did I tell you? Luz has come to help King get rid of you for good.
You asshole.
What will you do, Collector?
But yeah, this is the Owl House episode. And let me see. Let me go through my notes really quickly. Let's see if I missed anything. Titan magic can cancel out Collector magic. Camilla sold energy drinks for a pyramid scheme. Luz has a staff. Why does that make me nervous? Her staff color is a galaxy color, which I love. The joke on the thing. Let's see. Abomination. Oh yeah, this dude fell in love with the Abomination. Collector heard the king wants to protect him. Plot. Oh yeah, the plots that at least I probably missed some too. Basha wanting Amity. Willow holding in her emotions. Camilla trying to help Luz reconsider her decision. Bellows trying to take over the Collector, and then King trying to hide Ida. Like, there's so many things that happen in this episode, and it's really damn good. Bruja toss. Hootie still conscious, which she cried and like it made Hootie kind of appear. I don't know if it's gonna be like, oh yeah, strong emotions can fight the spell or something like that. I don't know. Collector met the Titan hunters. Collector friends, maybe. Yeah, but Mama Dahlia, God. Oh yeah, let me see. What did I put? Of course you weasel your... Oh yeah, for Odalia. Of course you weaseled your way to being the servant Odalia. Mama Odalia, run child. The definition of an old lady trying to bribe her way into heaven. Okay, Collector is deaf, giving her a hard life. Yay. Why are the story pages made of stone? Yeah, babies have paper knives. Archive house. Yeah, okay, so that's all that. But yeah, new logo, yeah. I love this episode. I love this show. And I'm hoping with that, like, showing a bit of the Collector's past and all that, we're gonna see more of them. Like, I want something along the lines of, you know, the 4 Collectors, whatever, like, you know, you have to prove yourself, so we're gonna Goku your ass and send you to the Boiling Isles. And then Collector's like, I'm gonna Goku my ass on top of Gokuing my ass, and I'm gonna make people my friend here. But he just doesn't know exactly how to do that and doesn't realize how powerful he is, and so he accidentally gets captured by King's dad. I'm hoping that's the case. I'm hoping. Because then I would like, you know, oh shit, they're coming. And then you see the Collectors are coming. And now it's going to lead to a spin-off for Disney to obviously make more money off of a new Owl House series. That's not 3 seasons. You make it like, okay, these are 3 seasons for this show. And then now we're going to have another show where you can follow him a little bit later. We can follow Luz a little bit older. I would prefer them still being similar age, maybe a little bit more. But we can see Amity and Luz's relationship grow a little bit more. We can see Camilla adjusting to the Boiling Isles. And, I don't know, a polyamorous relationship with Rain and Ida. I don't know if that would happen, but it'd be amazing if it did. Piss off a lot of people too, but it just makes it a little bit more amazing. But I would love that. I would love that entire thing. And I hope it hell like that happens. I love this episode so damn much. If there's little things that I missed, please bring them up. Well, in any case, go watch this official release. Go watch the official release. Especially if you can do it, I highly recommend it. Go watch this on Disney Plus. That way, yeah, maybe. This is kind of giving me that glimmer of hope that maybe, just maybe, if we don't get another series after this, maybe we'll get a movie. That'd be kind of cool. Like, the Collector's coming out for a series, a Disney Plus series. Like, they're like, yeah, we can't give you, a full season over that now, but we're going to give you another series. I am hoping that's the case. Oh, wait, I can't. Damn it, I wanted to end it on that note, but hold on. Well, actually, you know what? I can do editing, which is fun. But I forgot they kind of show this. They show a little bit of like how everything kind of happened and things that happened in between, like tea parties and all this. I kind of want a cookie now. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the Collector is the one who depuppeted Lilith. It wasn't like she broke free or anything like that, which is really cool because like it's showing like, yeah, it's a solid power thing. And also this actually shows really good too, where not only it like the Collector seeing that, yeah, King is very connected to these two. That's why Collector fixed Lilith and is okay with Ida being here. I love that. He feels, and he also kind of grows a connection from that too. Also, Kikimora guiding Basha a little bit. This guy writing on his face. I didn't realize this was animated there. Ida just having a blast cutting her sister's hair. And this whole shot. But this is cool. I like this. I love, see, it shows that the Collector isn't a bad character, a bad guy in a sense. And I love that. I love that a lot. He is doing things that are bad, yes, but it's not like it's on purpose. It's just like a kid who doesn't really know any better. And I love that. And this is cute. But thank you for watching. The 2 videos I've done. Links are on my Facebook. Please check out Owlwolf Town. I want to keep working on that, and I would like, people to see it. It's not that good, but I would say just check it out. It's a little fun. Eventually, I want to like ask people like, "Hey, what storyline do you want to put in here?" Like, or an idea for an episode. I would love to do shit like that, but obviously, I need it to actually do well, and I need to actually put more effort into it. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe to videos. Hopefully, enjoy this. Also, I would need more. Also, would love more voice actors. Please watch the videos, and we will see you later.
Think I want to play a new game.